Well, hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever. Here we go again. Whatever time you're waking up and listening to this, let's get into it. It's the Real Housewives of... Hold on now, it's too early for me having a brain fart. Yeah, it's the Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Trip recap. There we go. Baby, come and get it, let me give you what you need. I would like to mention this is an episode 3 recap, so let's get into it. And without further ado, we see Brandy start the scene off with, apologizing to Eva for calling her husband a mangina. And Brandy, in Phaedra's voice, basically apologizes to Eva and says that she didn't mean it in a derogatory term. She just meant it like, your husband is supportive, she's here for it. But I think she knew what she meant. I love Brandy down. She could have used a different word. She loves to be mixy and messy, and that's what she did. And, Eva had to check her.
I don't think you're bad intended, so I was just confused. What is the mangina?
I'm actually here for Eva keeping it calm, not turning up and trying to make a moment out of this. Like, she could have done what I think Tamra or Dorinda would have done if Brandy had called if they had a man. Well, I guess Tamra has a man, but Dorinda doesn't. But if Dorinda had a man and Brandy had said that to her, she would have flew off the handle.
Do you hear me?
But Eva, on the other hand, she got her weed, she's chill, she's happy, she don't give a fuck. One split for day, keep my mind right. Yeah, so anyways, like I said, I'm happy that they didn't drag this out and make a big deal of it and try to make a moment from it. They just moved on. So we hear them discussing the prohibition party later and what Eva's gonna wear.
Tonight is the prohibition dinner, and I'm wearing a tie.
Oh my God, I'm wearing pants too.
Are you wearing pants?
Yeah.
Any opportunity where I could go more masculine than feminine? Yeah. This is what you're gonna get.
I only mention this part because she said she's gonna give strap down.
She's a lesbian, which I love, because I love her energy.
Okay, she ain't say strap, she said suit. But for those who don't know what a strap is, it's giving, I hope I don't offend anybody, it's giving dyke, it's giving, lesbian trade.
I'm going to tell you the defendant is something what's known as a trade. A trade is someone who holds themselves out as heterosexual, but has interest in people of the same sex, but they're on the down low. So they're referring to him as a trade, and then they're laughing, giggling, performing oral sex, and saying, oh, he is gay.
And let me clarify, I'm not shaming, I'm gay to house down.
Period. Dot.
So I'm not shaming anybody else on their sexuality, but it just reminds me of when Nene said you was licking bottoms to stay on top. And then you had those Missy Elliott rumors, when they say that she was eating on her. So let me just move on.
Okay, now wait just 1 second, glasses.
Moving right along, we see the girls get ready for door aerobics, and I'm happy Dorinda is having her moment, but I'm tired of seeing her all ass do these aerobic exercises. We've been seeing it since the Real Housewives of New York. That was your storyline then you brought it to BravoCon. I'm here for your, I don't want to see it anymore, but I love Dorinda down. So anyways, Vicky and Tamra, the two messy mamas, make their way down to the kitchen, and Dorinda just has to let them know there are a few house rules that y'all have been breaking, honey. Y'all been eating in my rooms. So she wasn't too happy about that, and she had to let them know.
I made the chocolate chip banana bread.
It was so good.
And we don't have any food in our bedrooms, just so everyone knows.
I also get that Dorinda, this is her house and she has rules and whatnot. But these ladies are grown, almost 60 plus in this bitch, and you telling them what not to do, eat in their room. I get it, but what's going on? Do you have an infestation in your, why can't they eat in their room? I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. Okay.
I'm not a child. I got it. I got it. There's no I got it. There's no I got it, because that's rude and condescending.
Ooh, I love Dorinda down, but I'm gonna have to chew on her real quick because, you are being rude and condescending to your guests, as they did eat in the room, which I understand you have rules, but you can relax, lady. You're turning the fuck all the way up over some food in the room. And I don't know if you have a heavy roach and rat problem, but you might need to get that figured out.
Oh. God, I'm gonna throw up.
You see, that might needed to be figured out before the girls came in the house so they could eat in the room and don't have to step on pins and needles because of all these rules. Can't have this, can't chew this, can't walk on this. Girl.
So if you want to be treated like a child, I can do it.
Ooh, really? I see the sour mouth Dorinda has woken up.
I'm sorry.
I know you probably don't do that where you live, but in houses like this, you don't do that.
Ooh, not talking as if these bitches are broke and never been anywhere. Ooh, Dorinda. Okay.
There's a problem with her. Cuckoo birds.
Child, Dorinda is really trying to get that apple back. She really wants to be on Legacy, honey. She done got the girls shook up so bad, she done made Tamara motherfucking cry over some food.
No, I would never speak that way to a guest.
Like, I really feel like I'm gonna cry. Like,
You didn't do anything wrong. We didn't read the sign. Honey, she's crying, Dorinda.
Over the food thing?
The way you spoke to her.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on. You know, Miss Tamara, I'm not trying to diminish how you feel and stuff and so on, but girl, stop crying. You too old for that.
Then why did you talking to me like this? Stop!
Dorinda got the girls going dizzy, honey.
They got her. The girl going crazy. She did. I don't know what's wrong.
I mean, is it all that serious overeating in the room? You must really, again, have a nasty infestation to make you act so crazy.
Stop! Just stop!
Okay, you don't need to come.
damn! What happened? Dorinda just came at me because we had food in our room. And so I said, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, what has me about to fucking scream is Phaedra's face. Literally, she has me on the floor. This show has made me realize how much I've missed Phaedra's commentary and just her shady confessionals. But anyways, after fucking Tamara is shaking the house down like she has Parkinson's. Again, I'm not making fun of anybody with Parkinson's, but this has really worked Tamara the fuck up.
Okay, calm down. Take a deep breath. Just calm down. Just take a deep breath.
Dorinda got the girls scared, dizzy, running, scurrying. But anyways, we fast forward. I'm not putting the aerobics in here because we really don't need to get into that, and I described why earlier. So yeah, you know who the fuck I am and how I get down. Anyways, we move on to Taylor's, I guess, tea party to, you know, give homage to when she was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and she threw that $50,000 party for her daughter. So yeah, after we see them sitting in the hot sun cooking like, I don't know what they're cooking like, but I know their asses are getting fried in that sun. Anyways, we move on and they get up out that hot motherfucking sun from cooking and they sit down at the table and start, you know, getting into some things, and it starts to get real sour again. Dorinda just can't control that mouth, but also Vicky can never let Tamara speak, and she also has to jump in. Like, Tamara's grown, she can, you know, stick up for herself. I get you want to be a ride or die, but hush.
I really took so much to put this all together.
Yeah. We respect that.
And it was like not that big of a deal.
Well, it didn't make sense for you to attack me the way you did. It didn't.
Okay.
I love Dorinda down. Let me clarify this and before I get into eating her, she looks good in this motherfucking scene. Look at her stunting in her sunglasses and her outfit. But beyond that, Dorinda can never take accountability. She's too old to be, you know, not apologizing and not owning up to some of her unhinged, crazy antics. It's like between Vicky's sour ass attitude and then Dorinda being a fucking, I don't even know what you want to call her. Her ass is being too harsh with her rules and so on. Printing them out and putting them in the room. I get it, but they're going to do what they want. But back to the point at hand. Vicky claims she's not here for all the, I guess, beef between the women or whatever's going on. And Eva says there's no problem with the women. It's just all been a common denominator of you, girl.
Well, I can pause out for a
But there
moment.
really isn't conflict.
Okay.
The only underlining conflict is you.
Not waking up Miss Eva the Diva. I'm here for the shade. I must say, side note, I want all these girls to come back and do different locations because the antics they're bringing, I'm here for it.
Yes! Yes!
Anywho, we're gonna fast forward like you know I do because I'm not going over every motherfucking detail in this bitch. I'll be here all night. And my black ass has barely got enough sleep as it is doing the Beverly Hills recap I did last night. If you have not watched that, please watch it so I can... I don't know what I was gonna say, but just watch it if you want to.
Okay.
So we move on to the girls winding down, and Eva tells some of the ladies that she has a morning show. Ask Ricky Smiley to record in, you know, the morning. Like I just said, morning show. Get it? Anyways, she tells the ladies, like I just said, and Jill says, you know, I want to sit in. Can I sit in the bed? Can I sit in the bench while you're recording? And Dorinda is set off for some reason.
But she can speak for herself if it's no.
but it's a little bit
You don't have to jump in. She could say, you know what, Jill, it's not a good time.
But it's a little bit awkward.
I have friends who have podcasts or radio shows. I didn't know how serious a radio show is.
Let me come on. Let me sit on the bed. Let me come on. That's not like, just don't do that.
Okay, I know I was eating Dorinda up for her antics earlier, but I guess she said, fuck it. It's my house. I'm gonna say what I want and do what I want. You bitches better fall in line. And she's really giving it to him, and it has me weak.
Brown liquor make people act like this. That's why I don't. It's not.
Their asses are talking about not really. Well, something got y'all turned up. It has to be the bourbon, because y'all was drinking Miss Medley's own bourbon all night. And y'all now are turned up. Why turn down when you can turn up? Anyways, thank you for listening to my motherfucking recap. Yeah, get into the other ones if you have not. Oops. Obviously, more happened in the episode towards the end. I'ma just fast forward and give you a synopsis. Jill basically and Dorinda turned up on each other because Jill feels that Dorinda doesn't support her. And Dorinda's like, girl, what are you talking about? So there you go. You're filled in. Thank you for watching this recap, babe.